Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. It is Wednesday night. We are here. You are ready. My mic is live, and we're ready to rock. My name is François, and I'm going to be your host for the next little bit. Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing this all in the last couple of days. It's nice to see all of you back again, and we have a bunch of people waiting to play. Thank you again for being here, and don't forget that you can grab the official sheet in the video description in order to play along. A few points regarding that. Please keep track of your answers using your preferred method, whether you are using the official sheet in the description or you're just keeping track on a Word document or maybe even a piece of paper, whatever you've got. Most importantly, do not answer in the chat or the comments. It kind of ruins it for everyone else who's trying to play competitively and compare their scores. Of course, no phones or web searches unless you found a cool twist on trivia, which makes that interesting, then good for you. But for now, we're going to try with no phones and no web searches, of course. The answers will be revealed after each round in order for you to tally your scores and, most importantly, have fun. It is why we are here tonight. 3 rounds of trivia with speed rounds after each of them. So 10 questions followed by a 15-question speed round. We got creative again, but I kept that music round going. And we got a special treat for everyone who's clamoring for The Simpsons. Threw in a few extra Simpsons questions. So make sure you do have that one Simpsons fan chimed into your chat so that you can get them to answer those questions if you're not comfortable with it. If everyone is ready to go, it is going to be time for round number 1. We've got 10 questions coming at you, and it starts with this one right here. True or false? The number 4 is the only one in the English language whose number of letters is equal to its value. Equal, like the devil. Question number 2 coming at you right now for round number 1 on The Simpsons. Hey, there it is, your first one. What is the name of the ancient secret society which Homer joins only to find out he is the chosen one? Looking for the name. Whoops. Hey, let's do that again. Why not? On The Simpsons, what is the name of the ancient secret society which Homer joins only to find he is the chosen one? Get some great team names in the chat. Good to see all of you in there. We get ourselves a Team Flowers over here. Team Done supporting you. All right, there you go. We got all sorts. We got Brainiac 6 is here. We've got ourselves Greenwood's Glory Holes. Oh, it's going to be glorious when you win. That's what it is. That's why, right? Yay. Question number 3 coming up for round number 1. Canis lupus familiaris is the scientific name for which common animal? Canis lupus familiaris is the scientific name for which common animal? We got the 519 Angels in the house. Way to go. Got some people from Guelph. We got the Tainted Quarantinos. Very nice, Melissa. I like that one. Hello, Butlers. Thank you for being here. Speaking of the Butlers, a big thank you, an early advertisement. Thank you to Kimu Guan Taekwondo for supporting us today. If you want to come out and learn Taekwondo in Amherstburg, you can learn from 5th Degree Master Doug and 5th Degree Master Alyssa Butler. The two Butlers are operating out of the Libro Center in Amherstburg, and it's fun for both children and adults, a great different form of fitness, if you will. And if you're interested, you can find the link on our Mack Flash Entertainment page, or just make sure you do check out the Ki Mu Guan Taekwondo on Facebook as well. Here comes question number 4. Selenology. Selenology? I should have looked that up. Refers to the study of what? Selenology refers to the study of what? Got some people from BC. Hello, all the way in Kamloops, BC. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hello, Smarty Pints, the Forest Glade Procrastinators, Team Chadathan. Chadathan, like Jonathan and Chad together. Team Above and Beyond in the house. Lavate las manos. That's a very good team name because it's instructive and empowering at the same time. We got question number 5 coming up, and it goes a little something like this. It is an audio clip. Mashups are when you take 2 songs or more and you blend them to create a new song, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, I want you to listen up to this mashup and tell me the 2 artists who were used to make this mashup. Here we go. It goes a little something like this.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, putting suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion, overpowering over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better move. Compare me to the rest that'll all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price.
Once again, looking for the 2 artists that were used to make this mashup, by which I mean name the band or artist or musician that were used to make this mashup. Now, the cool thing about mashups is that they don't actually, they shouldn't count as copyright infringement because they're fair use. So the mashup itself is fair use, and it's not copyrighted by the artist. So yeah, I've been doing my homework. You got to do your homework a little bit. Let's take a look at your next question. It goes like this. What Game of Thrones character, just one, is featured in the One Does Not Simply internet meme? What Game of Thrones character is featured in the One Does Not Simply internet meme? You know what? You're absolutely correct. I'm re-looking at this question right now, and this is going to be one of our first shows that gets an actual edit in it. It's not actually from Game of Thrones. It's from Lord of the Rings. You've got some extra seconds left in here to tell me what Lord of the Rings character is featured in the One Does Not Simply internet meme? I'll give you a few extra seconds on that one to see if you can figure it out. In the meantime, I'd like to wish a very special happy birthday to a bunch of people. Happy birthday, Sabrina. I know that you are playing right now, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adam. I saw that it was your birthday, and you know what? You mentioned that you would be doing this for your birthday, which is really great. And a great happy birthday to Scott as well, Scott Rawlings. Way to go, buddy. Happy birthday. I hope it's a good one for you. Luckily, you guys have some trivia to do on your birthday. If that's not the case for you or for your friends and you're missing a birthday because of the situation we're currently in, don't forget that you can get custom birthday trivia shows, or for any occasion, birthdays, anniversary, just because. What we'll do is we take some topics from you about your friend or about you, and we'll write you a custom quickie. That's 10 questions and a 15-question speed round. We'll even post it to our YouTube channel so that all of your friends can play at the same time in sync. So make sure you do visit www.mackflash.com to find more details about that. Let's take a look at your next question. It is question number 7 for round 1. What is the fancy word for a square or any shape with 4 sides and 4 angles, in fact? And listen, I saw the chat is blowing up. I did not have a chance to read it, but that last question, I did kind of screw that up, but it gives you an opportunity because you're scoring yourselves at home. Give yourself the added challenge. Yeah, name both characters and the actor while you're at it. Why not? And there you go. If everybody could do that in the room or through your friends, you get yourself some bonus points going to whoever that is. Question number 8, back to The Simpsons. On The Simpsons, what was Moe's Tavern renamed for the Cheers parody, named after its fiery signature drink? Hello, Smith family. Welcome to the game. Hey, Sabina says, happy anniversary, Sean and Jess. Happy anniversary. All right, coming up, we got question number 9 as we approach the end of the round and our first speed round, which is going to be a picture speed round for you and something quite general knowledge for a difference. Let's take a look, though, at number 9 for round 1 in the television series Friends, which absolutely nobody watches or likes. What type of monkey does Ross have as a pet? In the television series Friends, what type of monkey does Ross have as a pet? Before we get to question number 10, a big thank you to Derizio Small Engine Repair. If it's in your shed and it runs on gas, they can fix it. They've been fixing lawnmowers, riding mowers, snowblowers, rototillers, all sorts of small engines, and they can do it. I posted a link to the Mack Flash Entertainment Facebook page today, and I'll be posting it again at the end of the show. Please make sure you do visit Derizio Small Engine Repair for any need you may have, and thank you very much for all of your support. Let's take a look at your question number 10. It is a video question. I want you to watch this video and prepare to answer the question that follows. This is a very talented individual from the internet, and it's pretty cool what he can do. Let's take a look.
There are some guys that want to fight him, man. Oh, you want to fight, huh? Let's do it, huh? Spinach.
Sarah Whittle, do you remember a game called Jumanji? It's me, Alan. It's your turn.
Hi, Scott. I'm your dad. Oh, nice firm handshake. We have the same hair. Look, a whirl.
That's right. If you lean in, you can hear them say it.
Teddy Roosevelt, President of the United States. Remember, gentlemen, walk softly and carry a big stick. Smile, my boy. Hi, it's my first day. I'm Jack. I've got chest hair. Why is everybody always picking on? Oh, 10,000 years will give you such a crank in the neck. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Oh God, I hope it's not Miranda.
Hello? Oh, definitely, dear. Oh, melting like a snow cone in Phoenix.
It's mostly that last one that's freaky because he can do both voices perfectly, which is insane. This guy is quite talented. And the question to go with that is this: which of these movies was not included in this video? Father's Day, 1 Hour Photo, or Jack? Which of these movies was not included in the video you just saw? Father's Day, 1 Hour Photo, or Jack? And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 1. But don't move. Don't go anywhere. We need to do our picture speed round coming up right next. I want to thank the Walkerville Brewery for being our main sponsor again this week. Don't forget to check out walkervillebrewery.com/store, where you can order beer online, have it delivered to your house as long as you live within Windsor, Essex. So there you have that. And thank you to the Walkerville Brewery for always standing by Mack Flash and our projects. Thank you very much. We got your next category coming up, and it is May the Fours Be With You. Tonight, episode 4 on the floor, a lot of questions about the number 4. May the Fours be with you. I want you to give the collective name or common link for these groups of 4. Some of them will be obvious when I'm asking. They have an actual collective name, but some of them might not have a collective name, but they do have something quite specific in common. Those are more rare in the picture round, but they are there. You're going to get 15 pictures for 15 seconds each, and tell me, what is the collective name or common link for each of these groups of 4? And it starts with this one. Hey everybody, we're back after round number 1. I don't know what you're talking about. This microphone is on. All these people are blowing up in the chat. I have no idea what's going on, but here we are. See, the thing is, once I edit this down, I will look fine. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. What I wanted to say is that is the end of round number 1. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking around. Right now, go over your answers. Make sure you are comfortable with what you've written down and either trade with someone in the room or just simply correct your own sheet. But be honest. It's between you and God now. We're going to put the answers up on the screen and come back after the break with 10 more questions and another speed round. If you're ready, let's take a look at those answers. And then I'm going to turn my mic off again. All right, let's do a quick point recap to make sure. Number 5 is worth 2 points. 1 for LL Cool J, 1 for Dexy's Midnight Runner. All you have to do is name the 2 artists in the mashup. Number 6, officially, we were looking for the character from Lord of the Rings. But if you were playing unofficially, you could have written Eddard Stark or Ned Bean. I don't really know Lord of the Rings, so I don't know his name. What was his name? Somebody chime in. Tetragon. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, whoops. So number 3, it says the dog. It should say a Tetragon. And Boromir for number 6. Better clarify that I'm also accepting quadrilateral for the question about a square. some stuff going on in the chat right now. Cardinal points are better than directions because they're called the cardinal points. That's the actual name. Yes, they're used to give directions, but they are. The semifinal argument, Jamie's got it right. In March Madness, the semifinal has a specific name, the Final Four. So does the 8 and the 16, if my mind is correct, which apparently tonight it is a little off. Yeah, I'll take just Horsemen. I'll take just Horsemen for the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Looking for 4 Horsemen. There were 12 apostles, so this one is more specific. Oh, there you go. Luke was not an apostle. Thank you, Karate Kai, Mr. Jack. I tell you, yeah, trivia, it's fun and educational. You learn something. I always say I'm going to get accredited. Mack Flash University. Play with me for a year, you get a degree. This one was for Jack for sure. All right, round 2 begins in just a minute. Gather yourselves, gather your thoughts, get your sheets back, tally your scores, get a fresh Walkerville Brewery can out of the fridge, and come back in a minute for round number 2. 10 more questions and another 15-question speed round coming at you. Something music-themed coming up in number 2. Don't forget to share your scores on the chat as they start coming in. We've got Lavate Los Manos at 22, Codename Justice 24, Laura's Double D's 25, Team Letter Ride 24 out of 25. Good job. The Tainton Quarantinos with 23, Team Ford City 23, 25 out of 26 for Laura's Double D's. Karate Kai 25 out of 26. An easy show tonight. The high scores, Team Brew 19, Solo Show. Team Santa's Little Helpers, hey, you came on the right night. Hey, Jen, 19 out of 26. We get all sorts of cool scores, so take a look at all of those, and of course, adapt the scores as you will. It's been a long week, and I'm surprised it took this long for mistakes to start appearing in the quiz. I apologize for that, and I will do my best to make sure that doesn't replicate itself. Tonight, not included. We'll be back in about just a minute. you know, one day I'm going to get this right, or I'm going to get someone to do this for me. I need someone to push these buttons for me. Can we do that? Can I just concentrate on hosting and then we can do that? Look at you. You guys are good, though, for reminding me. When I see the thing going crazy at the bottom, that's when I know. I had a tea. Check my Instagram. I was drinking tea just before this. This is my first beer. Promise. Here we go again. So, you know what? Let's just keep going because that's what we're going to do, and I'll do the plug later for obvious reasons. Let's take a look at round 2. We got ourselves question number 1 coming up right now. Jeez Louise, Francois. Having written close to 500 books, what science fiction writer wrote the 3 laws of robotics? I'm gonna put the flickers on a chat on my laptop, and then I'll have them just shout at me if I forget to unlock my mic. That's what I do. Yeah, so this is also trivia / learn to read lips seminar with Mack Flash Entertainment. Cheers, Davey. It's good to see you, man. No, if you want to see me drunk, there's an unaired show that we had to can because I was like, well, apparently I shouldn't have a lot of beer if I want to host Trivia Live. Turns out apparently I sound a lot more French when I've been drinking. So we'll test that theory out on another day when it's week 7 of the apocalypse. Round 2, question 2. Your lucky question goes like this. What clothing accessory is added to celebrity faces when using the Deal With It meme? Did you guys notice I'm doing some meme categories here? What clothing accessory is added to the celebrity faces when using the Deal With It meme? Adam wants to air that episode. Maybe for your birthday, I'll just share it with you. I don't even know if I kept it. Tony, you get used to it. Boy Band Quickie, Amy, thank you so much for bringing it up. Boy Band Quickie going up on Saturday. Slight change of schedule. We'll be releasing both the Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Boy Band Quickie on Saturday. And the quickies on the weekend go up at noon, I believe, to keep you busy during the day. And sports. We have a sports quickie joining the rotation, and that'll be, of course, on Sunday, Sports Sunday. But that's just consider this a teaser, and we've got an official announcement for that coming very soon. But yes, sports quickies written by our own team of writers, including Bird and Jim. So thank you very much for doing that, guys. Really appreciate it. Round 2, question number 3, including, speaking of which, what a tie-in, including only the big 4 leagues, NHL, NFL, MLB, and NBA, what city has the most teams with 7? God, I hope this question's still right. Hello, Supernova. Welcome to the game, and thanks for joining us. That's awesome. Thank you. We get ourselves question number 4 for round number 2 happening right about now. This actor has voiced such great guest characters as Jacques Brunswick, Brad Goodman, Russ Cargill, and Hank Scorpio on The Simpsons. Who is he? This actor has voiced such great characters as Jacques Brunswick, Brad Goodman, Russ Cargill, and Hank Scorpio. Thank you to Carrie Deslip and her team at Above and Beyond Massage Therapy for being once again a sponsor this week. They are Windsor's award-winning clinic with 6 registered massage therapists to help you with your aches and pains, including innovative techniques such as Medi-cupping, Thai yoga massage, bamboo fusion, and myofascial release. You can check them out on Facebook as Above and Beyond Massage Therapy or on their website at abmassage.ca. Thank you, Carrie, for your support and for playing along every time we do this. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. It makes my day. Let's take a look at question 5. I believe it is a musical clip, and yes, it is a backwards clip. For this, nice and simple, I'll play a clip of a song backwards, and all you have to tell me is the name of that song. It goes like this. Again, looking for the name of the song you just heard backwards. Make sure you do write it down forwards, or it could be hard to mark. Question number 6 comes up next for round number 2. True or false, a lobster's teeth are in its stomach? True or false, you've got a 50% chance here. A lobster's teeth are in its stomach. Question number 7, as we approach the end of the round, let's take a look for round number 2. If heat is transferred through the air, it is called radiation. When it's transferred through a solid object, what is it called? Once again, when heat is transferred through the air, it's called radiation. When it's transferred through a solid object, what is that called? You go back now, though. You missed the show. What's going on? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And what were you doing? You're so distracted. On your couch? At home? That you're missing questions? I know. I don't know. I have no idea what you're doing. Round 2, question number 8. A suave man with a beard hawked the old "I don't always" line in a commercial for this beer before it became a popular internet meme. We're looking for the beer that a suave man with a beard was hawking with the line "I don't always" in a commercial before it became a popular internet meme. dancing to this. I love this song. Question number 9. Speaking of the music, by the way, thank you to everybody who responded to my post about musicians. And if you have some music I could use in the background, I've been super busy in the last couple of days, but I will be getting to that, building a playlist and making sure that I do use local music in the background of the show. If anybody has got some material that they would like me to share, if it's located on Spotify, just send me your link, your name, and your permission for me to use it as background music on the show, lest we get dinged for copyright violations, and at least I have something to go back on. But if you have that, send it over. It'd be my pleasure to share the joy of what we're doing here. Let's take a look at round 2, question 9. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, which Ninja Turtle is missing? This one goes out to my good friends out there. Jackson, are you out there? Are you playing tonight? Thank you so much for hanging out and playing trivia. I'm glad your parents have got you hooked already. And thanks to Liam. You know who you are, Liam. There you are. I'm looking at you. Don't worry, I've got the guys working on that Star Wars trivia for you. Absolutely, they're working on it. The cool thing is that tomorrow you'll be able to tune in at noon for our first ever kids trivia. That's right, parents. Do you have kids and you don't know what to do with them? I can imagine. I have 2 of my own. But anyway, tomorrow we'll be airing our first trivia aimed at children. We're talking, ages, let's say 6 to 12-ish. All material, general knowledge. A general knowledge question round, followed by a pop culture picture round. It's a kids quickie happening tomorrow at noon, so make sure you do tune in with your kids to watch that. We're adding all sorts of stuff to the lineup. We're just full of ideas. When they used to say we're full of it, they were right. We got Ditloids coming up. It is your puzzle question for question number 10. A Ditloid is a common expression or saying or fact that is reduced down to an acronym using its letters and numbers. For example, here, if I were to tell you 52 equals W in a Y, you would write down weeks in a year, or hopefully you would. We've got that coming up for you on the next screen, and make sure you do figure out, what does this Ditloid signify? The category of math. JB, that's gonna be my next. We're gonna have to make that meme. I don't always forget to turn off the mic, but when I do, I'm drinking Walkerville Brewery. And there it is. That's the end of the regular round for round number 2. We've got your music speed round coming up. And like we said before, we had to adapt a little bit, but we do have ourselves a music speed round nonetheless. This week is all dealing with the number 4, or mainly dealing with the number 4. So we've got ourselves a 4-track, and this is a new game that I came up with, and I'm hoping you will enjoy. It is obviously meant for music fans. Given the album, the year that album came out, and its 4th song, name the band or artist that put it out. So you have a lot of hints in there: the album name, the song name, and the year that it came out. So hopefully you're able to put together the band or artist that put out each of these. You've got 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each, and it goes like this. Number 1, the album was Waking Up the Neighbors in 1991. Track 4 on that album, Thought I Died and Gone to Heaven. Who is responsible for this? Number 2, the album is High Voltage from 1976. The track 4 on that is Livewire. Again, you're naming the band or artist. Number 3, the album was called Talk That Talk in 2011, and track 4 was called Talk That Talk. Number 4, the album is called Brothers from 2010. The track 4 is Howlin' For You. Number 5, the album is called Secret Dreams and Forbidden Fire from 1984. Track 4 is called No Way to Treat a Lady. If they mean Secret Dreams and Forbidden Fire, you're right, that is No Way to Treat a Lady. Number 6, the album is called Stripped from 2002. Track 4 on that was called Fighter. Don't worry, everybody, the albums do vary from year to year and style to style, so maybe you'll be able to hit the ones you know. Thank you, Sonia. Number 7, the album is called Enema of the State in 1999. The track 4 on that was called Going Away to College. Number 8, the album is called Diamonds and Pearls in 1991. The track 4 on that, Cream. Chorus Gate Design, you're in the game now. Number 9, the album is Dookie from 1994. Track 4 on that is Longview. Number 10, the album is Tragic Kingdom from 1995. The track 4 is called Happy Now. Remember, all you have to do is write down the artist or band that wrote this song and album. Number 11, the album here is self-titled from 1991. The track 4 on that is The Unforgiven. Number 12, the album was called Millennium in 1999. Track 4, It's Gotta Be You. Remember, everyone, this is trivia. You're not supposed to get 100%. There's a little bit of something for everyone in here, and everyone is equally advantaged or disadvantaged. Number 13, the album is called Black Sunday from 1993. Track 4 was called When the Sh Goes Down. There's children watching. I had to censor it. Number 14, the album is called 25, came out in 2015. Track 4 on that is called When We Were Young. And finally, number 15, the album is called Revolver from 1966. Track 4, Love You Too. That is not a typo. I feel after tonight's mistakes, I should really specify that. And there it is, your final, or your speed round for round number 2. I am discombobulated. I don't know what is going on tonight, but I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are as well. Take some time right now to go over your answers. Make sure that you are comfortable with what you've written down, and again, get ready for the answers to come up during the break. Do me a huge solid. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well if you are enjoying yourself. Be honest about it, and share it with your friends. Let's see how many people we can get playing Mack Flash Trivia with us, and to say that you had a part to play in that. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes. So remember, like, share, and subscribe for more shows. We got the answers coming up right about now, and let's take a look at what we have here. One point going to question number 5. We were just looking for the name of the song. In the future, give yourselves that little bonus challenge at home, and accept points for both, if you will. It ups the fun factor a little bit. But for the official game, we were just looking for the name of the song. At the end, for number 10, although it looks like you might get 3 points, you only get 1 point for solving the entire sentence. So 180 equals the sum of the angles in a triangle. Don't forget during the break also to include your themes. We've got the Flickers, which is the official writing team of Mack Flash Entertainment. They write a lot of the trivia, and especially the pop culture trivia. So if you've got some ideas for themes you would like to see, make sure you do include them in the chat. They are attentive in writing those down. How many of you in the chat, show of hands, how many of you played the Office trivia yesterday on Tuesday? We've got that happening. It's getting some views out there, and it's got some good reviews, which is really great. People seem to like it. We got punk rock coming up tomorrow at 4. Punk rock music. It's going to be our first all music quickie. No music clips, just questions about punk rock music, and special guest Justin Zuccato of the Indiana Drones joining me live during the show. So make sure you do check that out. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, all of you, for playing at The Office. That's so great. An Archer quickie. That would be a great one. I'm going to give you guys some time to go over these artists, and that's what we were looking for here. We've given the name of the album and the artist. Hopefully, one of those hints gave away exactly what I was looking for. For somewhere the track was less obvious, it was a more obvious album, and vice versa. Sometimes both were a good indication. I'll tell you what, the Disney ones, they're great shows. They're a little challenging, and it'd be great to know how good your daughter did. We also are working on a Disney quickie that'll be available also in the next few weeks. All right, so New York still has the most, but they have the most with 8 if you want to count the ones that are called New York. So if we're not counting New Jersey Devils, we're not counting Brooklyn either. So I guess that makes it 8, but they still have the record, so New York is still the correct answer. As for Livewire, that might be Motley Crue, but it was AC/DC first. Well, trivia is not always easy and acceptable, or accessible. Sometimes it's unacceptable, but sometimes also it's a little tougher. And as we can tell here, it was tough for everyone. So don't judge yourself on the proportion of how many you got out of 25, but maybe in comparison to everybody else. It is trivia, and it is kind of a living, moving thing. I will be preparing next Friday's show, Friday live at 7, the next big Mac Flash Trivia Live. So if you have any ideas of topics or things you'd like to see, make sure you do drop them. We don't only just take the topics for the quickies, but also we do like to get some ideas of what you want to see in the Mac Flash Trivia shows live. You're the audience, so why not cater to you? Yes, Steph Taysmith, yes, you're absolutely right. But if you look at the way you wrote that, it should give away exactly why Brooklyn Nets is not counted. Everything else actually starts with New York in front of it. So I think that's pretty much where the count went, but I did happen to miss one. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. It is beer time, Michael. You're absolutely right. Not a problem at all. This is I have it's not the same with this background music. You're right, Andy. You're absolutely right. It's not the same at all. This is very smooth jazz. But hey, a shot of Jack from Mack. I like that. Thank you so much. It's beer o'clock. Hey everybody, take some time right now as the answers are scrolling by. I like to have them scroll by twice just so that you get a chance. If somebody walked out early, they're getting them now. We're going to take an extra minute after this is done to gather yourselves, gather your thoughts, go have whatever you need to have, and come back all fully inspired and ready for round number 3. 10 more questions and another speed round coming at you. Oh, that's right. S. Dufour, remembering that round 3, question 3. Get your shots ready. Those of you who do that, it's the shot question. This is catching on fast. Thanks, Tony. From Quizmaster to Quizmaster, I appreciate somebody who can take charge. Tony Fleming making a ruling on number 3. Give yourself the point, he says. There you go. Angela, one thing you learn about Mac Flash is that, historically, sports hasn't been my strong suit, but but I have made sure to get myself some experts, and you can rest assured that any sports quickie you see on the YouTube channel will all be of utmost quality and correctness when it comes to sports. I've got two people who live, breathe, eat, and sleep sports working on those. So although you have seen my shortcomings here tonight, rest assured that we will have real good experts working on these sports trivias in the future. You did do you, Tony. You did. I'm glad to see all these people that I, see and used to see at trivia nights and all over at different trivia nights and different trivia events being online. It really means a lot to me to see you guys here. And, I want to thank every single one of you for, in the last week, joining me on my YouTube channel and joining me on Instagram and finding my Facebook page and liking and sharing. Please continue doing so. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing right now. This is what I do for a living. I do trivia, and I've got myself a team now so that we can get more done. And I've always done it simply because I like to entertain people. I love when you guys come to trivia. I love when seeing the full rooms and seeing people play along. So thank you for continuing that online during this crazy time, and I'm glad I'm able to do this for you as well. What a random crazy happenstance. So there you go. Name that reference in the chat if you know where that quote's from. Oh, it's gonna blow up now. We get ourselves round 3 coming up. Are we ready to play? I think we are. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are great. You're the best. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop looking over here, or I'm going to get a little emotional. So let's get moving with round number 3. 10 more questions. We got another speed round. I hope Dave Greenwood had enough time, and he's back. So let's take a look. Dave, I miss you, buddy. Let's take a look at your next one. Round 3, question number 1. The location of Springfield on The Simpsons is still a mystery. They refer to it as Springfield's state. According to the show, though, what is the capital of that state? Yes, there's been a lot of theories and a lot of things here and there that say, oh, this is the official answer. But the location of Springfield is a mystery. They refer to it as Springfield's state. According to the show, what is the capital of that state? Number 2 coming up right now for round number 3. Pink flamingos are actually naturally white. What causes their pink hue? Pink flamingos are actually naturally white. What causes their pink hue? Round 3, question number 3, your lucky question of the round. And it goes like this. Ernest Rutherford is associated with what branch of science? Physics, biology, or chemistry? Ernest Rutherford is associated with what branch of science? Physics, biology, or chemistry? It's round 3, question number 3. It's the shots question of the round. I'm going to do a shot of Walkerville Pilsner because that's all I have right now. Next Friday, Friday's going to be a rager. I'm going to have an actual shot. Here we go. Hey Brett, thanks for asking. If you want to send a tip, please send it via PayPal to mack.flash@gmail.com. I do sincerely appreciate it. Thank you very much for asking. Let's take a look at your next one. It's question number 4 for round 3. What twice canceled Fox animated character adorns the not sure if blank or blank meme? Looking for a character here. What twice canceled Fox animated character adorns the not sure if blank or blank meme? Question 5 is here, and it is your next and final audio clip of the night. It is Trivioki, where we tread the very dangerous waters of copyright violation. What song is heard here with the main lyrics removed? I'm going to play a track, and combining the skill of trivia and the art of karaoke, I want you to tell me, what song are you hearing with its main lyrics removed? Once again, looking for the song you just heard with its main lyrics removed. Can you figure it out? I always love it when a ridiculous song hits next after an audio clip. It tends to confuse the crap out of people, and I like that. All right, so we get some good response to this round. I think we've made up a little bit for round number 2, but hold on, there's still a speed round coming up, and still half of this. Let's take a look at question number 6 for round number 3 of blue, orange, green, red, and yellow M&Ms. Which two are not part of the original colors? So of blue, orange, brown, green, red, and yellow M&Ms, which two are not part of the original colors? Andy, you're absolutely correct. This is great music. Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod writes nothing but royalty-free music for people to use. All you gotta do is credit him, which I did in the video description and right now. Thank you to one of our sponsors, Vanessa Mueller of Lakeshore Neighbors Magazine. They feature local businesses that you may not know about, some community written articles, and a calendar of monthly events. Neighborhood magazines are always looking for new families or businesses to put on their cover. So if you're a business owner or a family interested in learning more, make sure you do contact Vanessa Mueller of Lakeshore Neighbors Magazine. The link is on the Mack Flash Entertainment page, so make sure you do check that out. And thank you very much, Vanessa, for all of your support tonight and all the time. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Question number 7 goes like this. What is the name of Springfield's baseball team on The Simpsons? Here it is, another Simpsons question for you, friends. What is the name of Springfield's baseball team on The Simpsons? We got question number 8 coming up for round number 3, and the question goes like this. Zoologist Jane Goodall was a pioneer in the study of which animal species? Zoologist Jane Goodall was a pioneer in the study of which animal species? Quarter Life Crisis, you can definitely do that. Please request the shows that you watch regularly, and so we can make a trivia based on those topics. Of course, if your birthday's coming up, you can probably get someone to order you a custom trivia show made exactly on those topics for your birthday. Ooh. Again, all the suggestions I'm loving coming through on the chat right now. A lot of people loving The Simpsons. Other people looking for Name That Rash trivia. We'll put it on the back burner, Joe. How about that? Question number 9. What is the word for the art of curing and stuffing animals? So many jokes. What is the word for the art of curing and stuffing animals? Star Trek. There's definitely something to be done there with Star Trek, Jonathan. I like that. How I Met Your Mother, of course. Yeah, that'd be good. RuPaul's Drag Race was brought up. We got 9-9 in the works. That has been fast-tracked. Brooklyn Nine-Nine being fast-tracked right now. We've got a lot of trivias being written. Starting a whole new series called the Quiz Flicks, which are basically very film-oriented quizzes and trivias, all based on very specific cinematic domains that might be a little more advanced for the people who really think they know a lot more than others about movie trivia, and that's coming up. It's going to be a Quiz Flicks, and we got a series coming up on that on the YouTube channel. So make sure you do, of course, subscribe so you do get our notifications. And of course, if you're sitting in a room with one person subscribed right now and 4 people watching, you might want to each log on and subscribe as well. I'm not trying to be greedy, but let's make it worth it. We got round 3, question number 10. It is your next video clip of the night. Something different. We're going to have a video go by. And I will be there'll be a question that will play on top of the video that you have to answer while the video is going on. So let's take a look at this video and answer the question that goes on top of that. I believe it's a two-parter, and it goes like this. In this parody of Jurassic Park, the cats have been replaced what kind of dinosaurs for this scene? Bonus, how many Jurassic feature films exist as of 2020? So again, in this parody of the Jurassic Park, the cats have replaced what kind of dinosaurs for the scene? As a bonus, how many Jurassic feature films exist as of 2020? And that was your video for question number 10 of round number 3. We have got ourselves one more speed round coming up, so keep those handy. But before I tell you about that, I wanted to tell you about On-Call IT Solutions, making themselves available to you even in these times. Right now, they're promoting their remote support from someone local you can trust. They also offer free pickup and delivery for any actual physical repairs. Just leave it on your porch, they'll pick it up and drop it off for you with, of course, fair warning. Make sure you do check out On-Call IT Solutions on Facebook at facebook.com/OnCallSOS. And there you have it. Thank you very much to all of our lovely sponsors this week, and for your continued support. It's very much appreciated. We got our nice last final speed round, and it's a double whammy of music trivia. This is, again, on the number 4. This is called For Members Only. For Members Only? Identify the 4-person musical group. Definitely easier than what we did last time. A lot of classic artists and some new ones in here. Identify the 4-person musical group based on the members. 4 members, and it goes like this: John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, starting off with all the hard ones. Number 2, name the band made up of Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham. Number 3, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, John Entwistle, and Keith Moon. A little late on that one. Number 4, what band is made up of Michael Nesmith, Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, and Peter Tork? Number 5, what band is made up of Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Richard Wright, and Nick Mason? Number 6, what band is made up of Freddie Mercury, Brian May, John Deacon, and Roger Taylor? Ooh, all the hard ones coming out now. Number 7, what band is made up of Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward? Number 8, name the band made up of James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, Cliff Burton, and Lars Ulrich. Number 9, as we get into the thick of it, what band is made up of Lane Staley, Jerry Cantrell, Mike Inez, and Sean Kinney? Number 10, what band is made up of Anthony Kiedis, John Frusciante, Flea, and Chad Smith? Number 11, what band is made up of Chris Cornell, Kim Thayil, Ben Shepherd, and Matt Cameron? Number 12, what band is made up of Jim Morrison, Robbie Krieger, Ray Manzarek, and John Densmore? Number 13, what band is made up of Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, and Larry Mullen Jr.? Number 14, looking for the band made up of Michael Stipe, Peter Buck, Mike Mills, and Bill Berry. And finally, number 15, name the band made up of Maynard James Keenan, Adam Jones, Justin Chancellor, and Danny Carey. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round 3, speed round and all. Little nicks and scratches and dents and everything. Thank you so much for being here. We had 300 people watching live, and that really makes me super happy. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe, like, share, do all that fun, trendy stuff, and it would seriously help me out a little bit, and it would keep all of this going. I want to thank everybody for joining me day after day. Don't forget, tomorrow at 4, it's Punk Rock Quickie happening on the Mack Flash channel, as well as Kids Trivia tomorrow at noon being released. Another half-hour show for you there. Over the weekend, we'll be releasing some more quickies for you, and of course Friday night, the Trivia Rager, where we're going to be playing some more trivia, 3 more rounds live right here at 7 o'clock on the Mack Flash channel. At this point, take the time to look over your answers, switch with someone else, because here come the answers. I'm going to sign off right now and say thank you very much. My name is François. I've been your host. Make sure you do share, subscribe, and do all that stuff. I'll be taking a look at you during the answers and whatnot here for clarifications, and we'll see you very soon at Mack Flash Trivia. Here come the answers right about now. So once again, to recap, and I think you guys took care of it in the comments here, number 10 is worth 2 points. We're looking for what type of dinosaur and how many in the series. Looks like we forgot to include that's what it is. We forgot to include the bonus. It was a 5. Yes, there were 5 Jurassic Park / World movies. There's one to be released in 2021. Don't forget to post your scores in the chat for everyone to see, and thank you to everyone for playing along tonight once again. Really appreciate everybody being here, and make sure that you do share. If this was your first time, make sure you do go back into the channel, check the other quizzes that we've got up for you. You can play them at any time and replay them with your friends. You're very welcome. Thank you, Angela, for watching. Thanks, Tony. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Jolie. Carolyn from Ottawa. Thank you. Thanks to Mike. Thanks, Vanessa. Asses in Space. Good score. 60 out of 78. Good job. 56 solo scar by yourself, though. That's a really good one. So again, question number 5 here, worth 1 point. We were just looking for the song. And for number 10, it's Raptors. And there are 5 Jurassic movies, Jurassic Parks and Jurassic Worlds. number 6 being released in 2021. Adam, I hope you're having a happy birthday, man. I can't wait to see you again in person. I'll have an extra beer for you tonight. It'll be hard, but I'll do it. Jolie, thank you. Thank you very much. I see all these names and all these people going by in the chat, and I saw your names on Facebook and on Instagram sharing my stuff. I really appreciate that, and let me know what I can share for you in return. We're in a weird time right now, but we have an opportunity to really take the stage. People are attentive, and this is the time. If you have an idea, if you are online and you have the means and you have a skill, I've been saying this to people, do it, seize this opportunity. We always say, man, if I had the time, if only I had the time, I would do this. And this is it. Like, you have the time now. You have no other excuse. Just take your phone. It doesn't have to be a fancy production. You can just do whatever makes you happy, and you will find that it's way better that way. Thank you, Doug48, for the butlers. Eric Poitras, merci, Eric. Thank you, John, with the yellow snow pants. See you on Friday. Friday's gonna be crazy. Seinfeld, no date. It's being worked on, though, so you know it's on the slate. So we're working on it. Shit Knife is in the house. 68 points. What up, Stan? Yeah, so there's a little red. How do we subscribe? There's a little red subscribe button on the bottom right of your screen. If you just go ahead and click on that, you'll be automatically subscribed to the Mack Flash channel. So anytime we go live or publish something, or sometimes we do live premieres of pre-recorded videos, you'll be made aware, and then you can join in and play like it's live. The other thing that'd be cool is if you hit the like button on your way out. That'd be really sweet. It just adds a little more. Thank you very much. Andy, thank you. I hope that you do stick around, and if you miss a few, I'll be leaving them up, mistakes and all, so it'll be nice and charming. You can do that. Sarah, next time. You'll get them next time. That's right, Mike. Live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 with content on alternate days being released in quickie format. Quickies are basically one round of trivia, 10 questions, and then a speed round, 15 questions. So a nice 25 clip. Bye, Daryl. Thank you. Oh, and yeah, sports on Sundays. Thank you very much once again. My name is François, and I have been your host. We've been watching the chat, and we'll be watching the comments. I like your ideas. Bring Millennium live. Once we get this machine rolling, you just wait and see all the stuff that's going to be hitting. Not only Millennium, but do you guys remember a little thing called Seriously Trivia? Well, I'm trying really hard to find some time and carve it into this schedule and bring you some of that as well. Mack Flash Entertainment, thanks you for being here. Join us on one of our multiple social medias, and we'll see you again very soon. Friday live at 7, and tomorrow, punk rock and kids. Come on now. You're going to want to subscribe to all of our channels to find out when this stuff is happening. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.